Lush Planet Design Build, and today I'm going to show you a simple technique to cut stone or engineered wood with basic hand tools. So what I like to use is, you can go at Home Depot and anywhere and get one of these 7-inch diamond saw blades, and then I just use my old Bosch circular saw, and then set up a level. Here's the fence, and then just a couple of clamps to hold it down. The big and most important thing is that this doesn't move. So when you clamp it down, I also like to put a guideline here so that if it moves, you'll see it. And then the other, obviously, super important thing, so we've got 5 1/8 to the edge of the wood. We just made sure that it's 5 1/8 to the edge of the wood over here. And that's really it. And so what I do is we just use this saw here, and then we just take a garden hose on a drizzle and cut it. Oh, one other super important thing. I run a piece of painter's tape right here on this side of the blade. So what we do is and this is actually a mistake that many people make. You draw your line here, and then you measure from this side of the blade to your fence guide. So from this side of the blade to our fence guide is 1 3/8. Now sometimes if you flip the saw around, you have to measure from the other side of the saw blade to the fence guide. But in this case, since we're leaving this part and saving this part, it's to the outside edge of the saw blade that we're measuring. So for example, let's say we were keeping this piece. If we were keeping this piece, then I would have measured and made my guide to the opposite side of, I don't know if you can tell what I'm saying, the opposite side, to this side of the blade. But since we're keeping this piece over here, this piece on this side, then we made our mark to this side of the fence guide. So this is making our line exactly where we want it to be, and then the tape is protecting that piece of wood from getting scratched up as I run the metal surface across the top of it. And without further ado, let's do a little cut. We'll just give you a little taste of it, and then maybe take a picture when it's ready.
I think the water's important too.
Yeah, and so here's the water right here. So he just aims the water straight at the blade. Go ahead and put it at the blade. So another real important thing is that at the end there, it always wants to break, so you really got to try to hold it really steady. And I missed it just a little bit. It's not the end of the world, but I got a little bit of a chip that now I'm going to have to grind off. But successful endeavor, and you can see that this thing is just fine now. And we will install this in the kitchen. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit your notification button for new videos. Have a great day.